Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men Real Style. Today I'm going to be giving some advice to a gentleman who has a back office job in London. All right, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. And if you like this, if you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you would like it right down there. And don't forget to grab my free 47-page ebook on men's style, The 7 Deadly Sins. I think you'll like it. And if you enjoy it, please give me some feedback. I'd love to hear from you. This is the letter that came in. It's actually an older one, so apologies for taking a few months to get back to you, sir. Antonio, I work for an international finance company in London. It's a back office job, not a customer-facing job, but we should dress formally. Jeans are not accepted. But because it's in the back office, smart trousers and a smart jacket are okay. Smart, I think, for those British guys, it means it's cool. So just a little bit of translation there. So my question is, what kind of jacket would you recommend? I was thinking about a navy blazer because I like dark colors and dark blue suits my complexion. But I would like to have all the features that may show individual style. The tailor who made my suit, he can do many things, and he even suggested, and for sure we're going to go with working buttonholes, but he also said that I could go with contrasting stitching on the lapel buttonhole or that on some of the sleeves as well. What do you think about this whole idea? Is it going to be too informal to wear to work? All right, so this is sounds like he's a pretty sharp dresser already. He has a tailor, and his question is, he wants to show a little bit of style, but at the same time, he's confined to looking and dressing in a certain way. Now, he's in London, and London is a pretty, they've got certain ways of doing things. It's one of the supposedly best men's cities in the world when it comes to how the men dress, but they're also much more conservative than, let's say, Italians or the French or even us crazy Americans over here. Now, my advice at first, since he's asking this question, it would be to hold off. Even though these are really small details, he's working in the finance field, and it sounds like he has a pretty limited wardrobe. And when you're building your wardrobe from the base, you want to go with the simple classics, especially in your jackets, because your jackets are your highest priced items. It would be better to try to show a little bit of style with pocket squares, with ties, with the shirts that you wear, because all of these items are interchangeable and they're much lower price points. Now, what he's talking about, the contrast stitching, that's actually really easy to fix. So if he didn't even like it, he could have them take it out and go with normal stitching. So at a later point, if he feels he wants to introduce that, go for it. But another thing that you could try, maybe contrasting buttons. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on this blue sports jacket, it's actually not a blazer. I go with white mother of pearl buttons, and they contrast nicely. But in the winter, I could put silver or gold buttons on this, or even go with some horn, and it's going to not stand out as much. So a lot of guys forget that they can change the buttons. It's a very easy thing to do. Now, he does want to have a classic blazer that doesn't have any of these little style features. And again, this is because he's in London, and there are going to be events which are going to be more formal, and the blazer, the classic one, is going to be needed. But what he can introduce is a blue sports jacket, and this would be built differently than the blazer. I would recommend something like patch pockets, and in fact, on my jacket here, you'll notice I have a patch pocket here. A patch pocket is a pocket sewn onto a pocket. I'll link to an article on patch pockets down below. But these are the areas where you can start to have fun. I've also got, this has got a little bit of a Glen check pattern in it as well. But from a distance, it looks like a light or a medium blue jacket. And most people mistake it to be a blazer. Other jackets that you can introduce, brown herringbone. Don't go for tweeds. Instead, go for worsted wools that have unique patterns in them. So you can find worsted wools that have herringbones along with maybe something like hopsack. Hopsack is one of my favorite fabrics, especially for travelers or men that, they work in them, because it's not going to wrinkle and you can crumple it up and it'll look just perfectly fine. So consider hopsack, and that comes in a wide variety of colors. But keep everything towards the more solids. Don't go for anything outlandish, because again, this is work clothing, and these are big ticket items, especially since I know you're having them made by a tailor. So go for simple, go for classic, go for solid colors, go for weaves that are going to bounce right back and not going to show wrinkles. And that would be a bit of my guidance. Hopefully that helps, sir. I wish you the best of luck. I'll also link you guys to was an article I did over at Real Men Real Style, which shows a whole lot of sports jacket fabrics, so you can go out there and get a few more ideas. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.